LA Chargers head back home off a doinker that didn't go their way.
And right off the upright and in! It's the doink!
Have to gear up for the number one team in the NFC South. Tampa Bay Buccaneers sail in on a 3-game win streak.
Mayfield goes underneath, gets it to McMillan, and he is going to stroll in for the Tampa Bay touchdown.
Not just a 3-game win streak, a 3-game bender where they're putting up 26-plus points, 28 versus Vegas. They're now 5th in the league in scoring, second best on third down.
And on first and goal, it's White in for the Tampa Bay touchdown.
So an elite offense taking on an elite defense. Chargers still the number one scoring D in the land after holding Kansas City to 19 points.
3rd and 5, Chargers just bring 3. Mahomes hit as he throws incomplete. Khalil Mack.
Mayfield facing a Bolts secondary that held Patrick Mahomes to a sub-90 rate, under 6 yards per attempt. They're top 5 in rate and yards per attempt on the year.
Big hit on Hopkins. Couldn't squeeze it.
Tampa Bay put up 28 points last week despite Baker turning the ball over 3 times. 2 INTs. Mayfield made up for them with 3 touchdowns over 10 yards per attempt, 295 yards.
Baker climbs the pocket, wobbling pass is caught.
Mayfield took 4 sacks. He's been dumped 4 times back-to-back games.
Here comes the blitz, and Mayfield, they finally get to him.
LA got to Mahomes 3 times, hit him a fat Albert 13 times. Have all their QB hunters too. Mack, Bosa both got in on the action.
And Mahomes outside Joey Bosa waiting for him, and slings him down.
Chargers front also held steady versus Kansas City's rush attack, holding it to 3.8 a carry, improvement over their play against the run in 2024.
Pacheco inside, Troy Dye with the stop.
Tampa Bay counters with at least Rashad White. Bucky Irving had been tearing it up, but he got hurt last week. White jumped in and ran for 90 yards, 5.3 a run. He scored 75-plus rush yards back-to-back games.
White with the hard, stiff arm. Physical running from White.
White also pulled in a receiving touchdown versus the Raiders, only 19 receiving yards. Cade Otton led them with 70. He had been quiet the 3 previous games.
Otton breaking tackles and trying to break the Raiders' backs.
Chargers DBs have Mike Evans to track, 69 yards a week ago.
It's right on cue, and look at Evans hurdling the defender.
Sterling Shepard, 63 yards, 40-plus back-to-back weeks.
Completes over the middle. Sterling Shepard's second catch.
Jalen McMillan scored twice, 59 yards.
Throwing towards the end zone. It's caught. McMillan. Touchdown.
LA's pass-catching room was missing McLovin last week, and it showed. Offense only mustered 17 points. That's back-to-back games they've been under 20.
Throws it back to Herbert. Fires to Johnston. Couldn't come up with a grab. Trent McDuffie.
Bucks don't face a cold Justin Herbert per se. He did his best without Ladd McConkey. 21 of 30 passing, a touchdown, no picks, a rating over 100.
Smart's down there. Stone Smart on fire at the 10-yard line.
He draws a Buccaneers secondary that handled Farva and the Riddler the way you expect a playoff caliber defense to handle those sorts of blokes. Under 200 yards, sub-70 rate.
O'Connell's pass is intercepted. Tyke Smith.
If McConkey can't go, Joshua Palmer seems to be the number one. Saw the most week 14 targets, 78 yards.
But we have seen Joshua Palmer now really fill in for Ladd McConkey.
Who says he can't be smart stoned? Stone smart, 54 yards versus Kansas City.
Caught by Stone Smart. We've been hearing about Stone Smart.
Well, at least I'm the second one. Wait, what? And Quentin Johnston scored 48 yards, 7 touchdowns now for the year.
Herbert waiting, firing, touchdown! Quentin Johnston! And the Chargers have roared back. A point away from the lead.
Herbert sacked 3 times by the Chiefs, has taken 3+ 3 straight games.
Herbert in trouble, goes down. The pressure came from Nick Bolton.
Bucks pass rush, 2 sacks last week, held the Raiders' run game to 3.6 a carry, better week 14 compared to 2024.
On second and goal, McCormick taking on tacklers, and Greg Gaines.
Chargers' run game in the hands of Gus Edwards. He scored in their loss.
Edwards to the end zone. Chargers touchdown.
Only 3.6 a run. Bucks bolts LA with the 8-4 all-time lead. Great game the last time they played, 2020. Herbert, 290 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tampa Bay storms back behind some guy named Tom Brady. His 5th touchdown of the day, wins it 38-31. More of that, boys.
With Brady, do you just feel like you're never going to be out of it?
Yeah, absolutely.
His resume speaks for itself.
5 touchdown passes from Brady to 5 different receivers. I don't know if we do it without Tom Brady.